really like the video. The shoes are kind of corny. I like the video. Welcome to episode 4 of No Place Like Home. Today we're in the Flint Hills of Kansas, just south of Milford Lake in Junction City, Geary County. And we're at Hildebrand Farms Dairy talking to Melissa Hildebrand Reed. She'll be telling us about the family business and operation that they have here at their dairy farm. And Michelle, shall we go ahead and move on in and take a look and see what they have to offer?
Sure, let's do it.
All right. Well, Melissa, thank you very much for taking time to visit with us today. And what can you tell us about Hildebrand Farms Dairy?
Absolutely. Well, thank you for the opportunity. Happy to be here. First, let me introduce you to Kinsey, my daughter. So we're very much a family business through and through. The farm is owned by my dad and my uncle. And we've been dairy farming for 80 years. So Junction City is home for us and has been home for a very long time. But about 10 years ago, we took a leap of faith and we started processing our own milk right here on the farm. And by doing so, we really wanted to be able to give people the understanding of where their food comes from and the opportunity to really learn about their food. And so we not only can you come to the farm and see the cows, you can see the milk going in the bottles and every step in between. And so that's a little bit about what we offer here.
Good.
That's a great story. So we appreciate you letting us come out to hear about that. But tell us a little bit about when they come out, what products do you offer? What can someone purchase here, or what are they processing?
Yeah, so all of our bread and butter, forgive the pun, is definitely fluid milk. So whole, 2%, all your typical milks. They're bottled in our signature glass bottle though. And that really preserves flavor, keeps our quality as high as it could be, and actually lasts longer too. But you can also come out for a dish of ice cream. We have our own soft serve. It's our own special recipe that we make here on the farm. And then we do have beef. So the boys on the dairy still have a very good life. It's just a very different purpose. So instead of being raised for milk, they're raised for meat, and we sell that in our farm store as well. And as you come and check out our products, we hope you're able to peek in and see the babies. I've got a couple joining me here. Yeah, hi guys.
Do you sell that anywhere else, or can people get it locally in the grocery store or anywhere else, or do they need to come on site to get that?
Great question. So while we are so proud to be a Junction City business, we are very much statewide. Okay. So we are in over 140 grocery stores throughout the state of Kansas. You can find us at Dillon's here in town. And if you buy our product, you do pay for that glass bottle. You can bring that bottle back to us here or Dillon's, any store that takes our milk. Hy-Vee in Manhattan, all of those carry our product. And so yeah, we're really very proud to be a Kansas-based business and distribute all across.
Yeah, that's great.
Speaking of the mamas out in the pasture, how often do you have to milk? And if you can, tell us how many milk each day?
Yeah, so we are currently dairy farming. We have 125 girls. We milk twice a day. So if you ever get the itch, come see me at 5 a.m. So first milking's at 5, second milking's at 3. And that is every day. You know, that's kind of the nature of the dairy business. So we love giving tours. The tours, you definitely get up close and personal with the cows, but you're not necessarily seeing milking, because we gotta milk them. Can't swing the tour and milking at the same time, at least not well. So we do offer that, but and then kind of give a little bit more education about things too.
Along with the tours, we've heard you offer some events that people can come out. Tell us a little bit about some of your events and when they're held and what people could expect.
Absolutely. You know, we're so blessed being near Fort Riley. It gives us kind of the whole world in our backyard. I mean, we see people from all over the country as well as the world, and we want to make sure that they get a chance to get to know us and we get to know them. Sure. So we have 2 events. One is our Harvest Festival. So that usually occurs the second week of October. And that is a chance for people to get a free tour of the farm. We have hay rack rides. You have no respect. And get to know the calves. We have bouncy house, band. We pull out all the stops for our harvest festival. And then our second event is just so fun for us because we can enjoy a little bit more, and that's a free movie night on the farm.
Oh, that's
so I do a Facebook poll.
Okay.
Let people pick which movie we're gonna watch. And then we put it up on a big jumbo screen outside. Enjoy some root beer floats, ice cream, popcorn, of course. And it's just a free event for Gary County and Junction City to enjoy the summer. And I will tell you, nothing is cooler than seeing, we had Ferdinand playing and watching the cows, watch a cow movie.
Wonderful.
Yeah, when I was telling Dad, I was like, we gotta let the cows out so they can watch the movie. He was like, never in my 40 years of farming.
I didn't expect that, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
You like my sweater. You're so spunky.
That's great. Yeah, so people can watch a Facebook page for those events.
Correct.
And so something to look forward to in the summer.
So what would you like everyone to know that we haven't talked about today?
I guess I would love people to know that there's cool things happening in Junction City, and that you've got a farm right behind you in your backyard that's up for sharing the story, sharing what we do, and we want you to come out and have an experience. Enjoy the beautiful scenery that we have. Enjoy the short drive out here. And grab an ice cream cone and consider it a fun part of your afternoon.
Yeah.
Right here in the Flint Hills, just south of Milford Lake, and we could see the lake on the way here. So that was neat.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much for taking time to visit with us today. We learned a lot about Hildebrand Farms Dairy, and we appreciate it.
Well, thank you. Appreciate the opportunity.
Wonderful. Thanks. Wow, we had a great time out here at Hildebrand's Farm Dairy. Did you learn anything?
I did. I learned that they have great ice cream.
They sure do, and they have a great place for people to come out and visit and buy some locally sourced products. So we need to get some things bought, but then we need to also get back to the work. So you know what we need to do.
Let's do it. This might take a few takes.
All right.
Welcome to episode 4 of No Place Like Home, to Melissa Hildebrand Reed, and she'll be filling us in on what goes on here at the dairy. So, Michelle, are we ready to move?
I think we better get moving.
All right, let's move on in. Welcome to episode 4 of No Place Like Home. Today, we're right on the edge of the Flint Hills. We're not on the edge of the Flint Hills, are we? We're in the Flint Hills. We'll just say
we're
that.
in the Flint Hills.
Let's start this over. We're in the Flint Hills.
We don't know where we are.
Start again?
Right.
Okay.
He didn't stop.
That's what I'm afraid of. All right. Welcome to No Place. Welcome. The more I do it, the more I screw it up.
Episode 4.
Shall we go ahead and move on in and find out what they have to say?
Sure, let's get going and
All right.
have a visit with her. Oh, I screwed up. You can do it again.